It's a tragic story that happens all too often. From here in Tucson 3 years ago to Fort Hood, Texas this week. Mass shootings. Days after the Fort Hood shooting left 4 people dead, including the gunman. Local leaders here in Tucson are outlining what they think needs to be done in combating what many are dubbing a mass shooting epidemic. 9 on your side's Corey Marshall has the story.
Wednesday's Fort Hood shooting brought back a flood of emotions for January 8th shooting survivor Congressman Ron Barber. His first thought was for the families, recalling back to 2011 when his wife, his daughters, received the same call.
We always say, is this the last one? We hope so, but unfortunately not. It seems like they're happening with even greater frequency, and it means that we really, in Congress and across the country, have to take whatever steps we can to prevent future shootings like this.
The congressman says enough is enough, pushing for mental health awareness, working to ensure early identification, diagnosis, and treatment of the mentally ill. Barber says restoring the billions cut to mental health services across the country over the last few years is a place to start.
I'm very disappointed that we haven't done more. I think the Congress's inaction, particularly on the mental health piece, is really hard to explain. My job is to keep a constant voice out there about the need for services and treatment.
Retired Tucson police officer Mike Widmer shares the same sentiment, having recently written the book Intervention, a fictional narrative delving into the mind of would-be mass shooters.
I want the dialogue to begin. Okay, start talking about it again. Yes, it's fiction, but what I put in the first page is it's a fictional story about a very real epidemic. And it is an epidemic. The
35-year police veteran says the storyline is based on his own personal experience and research. Widmer says mental health treatment isn't enough. The end of the book outlines steps to ensure school safety.
Those kind of things are going to have to be done if you want to stop this.
To this day, Barber is convinced had January 8th gunman Jared Loughner received adequate mental health treatment, the shooting would have never happened.
That was Corey Marshall reporting to